Okay, so welcome to the channel. This is a very different style video today. I'm going to post like flight reviews on this channel. I don't post flight reviews on this channel, but today is a different video and I hope you enjoy it either way. Because today I'll be ranking Middle Eastern airlines. So I posted quite a few reviews of Middle Eastern airlines on my channel and you guys enjoyed them, like EgyptAir, Turkish Airlines. Count that as a Middle Eastern airline if you want to. Should we add that in? Maybe we should add that in as well. I think I should add that in. I'm not ranking Gulf airlines like Bahrain, Qatar, Saudi, Emirates, UAE, Etihad as well. I'm counting like Middle Eastern airlines in general because I haven't flown every single one of them, but I've flown quite a few on many flights in economy class. So I'm ranking them based on economy class. Most people rank them based on business or first class. I'm ranking them based on their economy class product, their hard product and their soft product. I'm an advocate who loves planes. If you love planes as well, if you love airlines, if you love flying, if you love travel, then like the video, subscribe down below as well. And let's get straight into it. Let me just add in Turkish Airlines right now. Turkish Airlines. They're a very good airline actually. Let me find their logo. They're very good in terms of their catering. Their seats are very good on the 850 as well. I don't know about the 787. I've flown the 850, the 777, their 330-200, their 330-300, and their 321 Neo. Let me just find their logo. Let's add this one in. Sorry, this video is just a raw video. Yeah, I'm not cutting anything out. Let's be straight in. I'm just gonna rank them based on their planes. That's overall based on their planes. I'm not gonna do separate planes for each airline. So Qatar Airways, they have like 777, they have 350-900, 350-1000. They have the 7878, 787-9. Both different products, different seats, same sub product, same service, same good cabin crew, same like food. The food is good as well. I've only flown. Whilst I'm doing this, let me just tell you, I've only flown Qatar Airways this week only, so I'm just counting them. I'm just like ranking them like based on that. So I'm gonna count them in because I've flown with them recently. So to the Dubai Air Show. So I want to add them in here because they are quite good and apparently they are the world's best airline. So let's see if they are based on my YouTube reviews, which are coming out very soon, so subscribe. They'll be coming out soon on the A380, the 777, unless that gauge changed to another aircraft because I was supposed to fly the A350-1000, but sorry, I'm very sick by the way. I got a cold because I went to the Dubai Air Show, got a flu or something, virus, whatever it is, I don't know. I'm feeling better today, but my throat is still quite messed up, but I'm still filming this because I actually enjoy making YouTube videos. I love making YouTube videos. I love it, it's my passion. I've always loved it. I've had multiple channels before my aviation channel, so yeah, I love YouTube. Yeah, sorry if my throat sounds different today, but yeah, this is my first video just showing my face and my voice, you know, just keeping it raw, keeping it authentic. Just gonna be honest with you in this video, and yeah, I'm not gonna cut anything out, keep it brutally honest. Hopefully it won't be too long either, so yeah, okay, let's go. Let's get straight in, let's dive in. Let's start off with Qatar Airways, which I've flown right now. Let's just say I'm flying them tomorrow again, and I flew them a few days ago as well. So yeah, I did their flagship route, which is London to Doha. I'm flying them Doha to London tomorrow as well. Flew on the 380 so far, the 787-8, and also tomorrow should be flying on their 777 and their 380 back to London. It's an overnight flight, red-eye flight, so hopefully it'll be okay. And yeah, let's see. So Qatar Airways, we have, by the way, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rankings. So we have SS tier. Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses, so I can't really see. I can't see that much, but I can see still. SS tiers, which is very, very good, like the highest of the highest, best of the best. We have S tier, which is very good. We have A tier, which is decent, okay. We have B tier, which is okay, and we have I'd rather walk. So I don't think none of these airlines will get into I'd rather walk, to be honest. Maybe, let's see. Okay, let's start with Qatar Airways. Qatar Airways, Qatar, okay. Let's put them in economy class, top SS tier. Why? Well, the crew, all of them from the ground agents, like the ground check-in crew, was so nice. The check-in agent was so nice. She was very friendly. She even gave me an extra legroom seat, which was the bulkhead seat. I thought it was extra legroom, like the exit row, but it wasn't. They only had that available. That was fine. She was very nice. I was very nice to her. She was very nice to me. It worked out in the end. She gave me a seat. She gave me a very good seat, and that was perfect for me. Had a nice engine view as well, because I was originally supposed to sit in the back. I didn't want to pay for an extra legroom seat or anything like that. It's not a long flight, just 6 hours, not too long, not sure, but sorry, not long either. I should drink some water, you know, because it's very, my throat is just on fire today, but I can't see where my water is. I think it's somewhere here. I'll drink it later, it's fine. Qatar Airways 380 just goes straight into the SS tier. The 787-8 does not have like good legroom, so it's okay. It's not bad, it's not good either, but I'm just ranking them based on the overall experience. So after the video, if tomorrow I have a bad experience, something like that, then I'll probably change my rankings. I'll put a voiceover here if anything changed, but let's see how the 777 performs and how the 380 performs tomorrow on the night flight and an overnight flight on the 380, which leaves at 2 a.m. So we'll see how that flight is tomorrow. But yeah, they call themselves the world's best airline, and so far my experience has been, yes, they are the world's best airline so far, along with Emirates as well. Let's wait for Emirates. Let me just stay on this topic first of Qatar Airways. Their business class is the world's best business class apparently. I've heard that is very good from multiple, I've watched thousands maybe of reviews in my lifetime so far, and most of them have been about Qatar Airways and business class, the Q suite mostly, and it's always been good, looks good, and it looks great. So yeah, the meal service, what can they improve? Let me just think of what they can improve. In terms of economy class, they have great food, as you can see over here. They could add a second meal service, but it's 6 hours long, so it's not necessary. I wasn't hungry at the end of the flight, so yeah, I was thinking maybe they should add a second meal service if they want to be a 5-star airline in terms of all their cabins, so economy and business. They also have first class on some 777s and also on the 380 as well, so yeah. Let me think, what can I say? Yeah, also give an amenity ticket as well, because EgyptAir does that on their London flights before. They used to do that, they don't do that anymore. Saudia still does that. They give an amenity ticket for each flight, which is like 6 hours long. So yeah, on the London flights they do it. I don't know about. So the battery died again, and yes, my jumper is quite wet because I washed my face right now just to look more presentable, you know. I'm quite sick, but I think I look okay, honestly. I look okay, I think. So yeah, I think that doesn't matter right now anyway. So Qatar Airways goes straight into SS tier, the best of the best. In economy class, they are great crew. Seat is so comfortable on the 380 especially. I found it so comfortable, best seat I've ever sat on in economy class. Even more comfortable than Emirates, I could say that as well. I mean, they're quite similar, but the Qatar Airways, I don't know what seat model it is. I need to check that. Comment down below if you know what seat model that is, but it's absolutely so comfortable and it's just perfect and amazing. So yeah, SS tier. Sorry, I'm not the best at presenting YouTube videos, but let's try my best, honestly. So yeah, if you like this video, just let me know. I'll post more videos of my face in. Yeah, it's up to you guys. Just let me know what your feedback is. Just be honest with me. And next is Emirates. Emirates, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14 flights with Emirates. 14 flights in economy class. I've done extra legroom seats, I've done standard seats, I've done the 777-300, I've done the A350, I've done the 380 many times and the 350 a few times as well. Emirates straight into SS tier, and because they have the biggest A380 fleet in the world, I think they just go above Qatar Airways, honestly. Yeah, they deserve to go to the top spot, honestly, because Emirates has the world's biggest A380 fleet. Their 380 is very comfortable in economy class, in business first, premium economy as well nowadays as well. It's just perfect. It's just a stunning cabin, great plane, amazing. Qatar Airways just has like 10, and they don't even have 10 anymore. I think they have less now, which is activated right now. So the ones which they fly right now, that's like 5, 6, I think. So yeah, I think Qatar is very good. I haven't flown them that much. I can't rank them to the like top of the list right now, but if I'm just going based on Emirates, my experience of them most of the time has been great crew most of the time. I've had quite bad crew sometimes, but most of the time it's been 90%, like 80% great crew. Yeah, because the crew can break or make the flight. You know, if you have bad crew, it's not that great. So Emirates, straight into the highest of the highest on this list. I think they'll be the highest, to be honest. I don't think anyone will beat them. That's based on their economy class, by the way, not based on their business class and the 777. I've flown all of their planes so far. Not the 777X yet, haven't flown their 787 yet, haven't flown their 350-1000 yet, if they order it. So when I fly on those planes, maybe my opinion will change, but based on my experience so far, Emirates is the top of the list. I'll do a tier list 1 year later or 2 years later just to give an update. But yeah, this is economy class, by the way, not business class. This economy class where most people fly, so I'm gonna be just ranking that. I haven't flown business class ever yet. Probably will fly in a few years time, but yeah, inshallah. Okay, let's go to Etihad, one of my favorites. I have a flight planned with them this Sunday. So we're in November right now and I'm filming this, so I have a flight planned with them from London to Abu Dhabi to Jeddah. So in economy class on the A380 and the A321. So I've flown Etihad, the first Middle Eastern airline I've flown in 2018. I think I was like, how old was I? 13 or 14 years old, something like that. 13 or 14 back then. So yeah, 2018 was the first Middle Eastern airline I've flown. It was the third time I ever flew long haul as well, and I flew on the A380, and that is what got me into aviation. I flew the 380, I loved it. I started watching flight reviewers like Nonstop Dan, like Noah Phillips, like Sam Chewy as well, like Josh Cahill as well in 2019. I started following him as well. And yeah, Jeb Brooks as well. Who else? Yeah, Patrick Shea as well. Like I started watching last year, I think, or the year before that. So yeah, I mean, Etihad 380 got me into aviation. Just gonna go straight into SS tier. Etihad is below both of them, below Emirates and Qatar, because yeah, I think Etihad's service hasn't improved that much since 2018. I think they went downhill because of their bankruptcy, but they're starting picking up now and I think they're getting better and better. So Etihad, I love them, they're a great airline, but I think they're below Emirates and Qatar Airways for now. They might prove me wrong. My flight on Sunday, who knows? Let's see how they changed in 2025, right? So next is Kuwait Airways. I've flown this airline this year for the first time, and I heard they're not that great, and I heard they're very great as well. They're okay, they're underrated, I heard that as well. So I've heard mixed things, you know, from different people in different cabins, business and first in economy. So based on the economy class, their business class is okay, their first class looks okay as well. Nothing special, but the economy class is quite good, very comfortable. 333 configuration, the 777, unlike the big Middle Eastern carriers, like the big three, like Emirates, Qatar Airways and Etihad. So very comfortable, spacious planes on the 777 I've flown. I flew the 330 Neo and I flew the 321 Neo and the 320 Neo. So the 330 Neo is brand new, the 330-900 Neo, that's the one which I've flown. They have the 338, which is very rare, 338, so the A330-800 Neo. And they also have the 321 Neo, which is brand new, and the 320 Neo, which I have for a few years now, which is quite brand new as well. So Kuwait Airways, they're very good. Their food is very good. Some of the best food I ever had in the economy class, better than Emirates sometimes. So one of the meals was better than Emirates meals. So let's put them in S tier. Just give, based on my overall experience, S tier. Yeah, they're quite good. This is very based on my experience. Okay, so yeah. In terms of the Etihad situation, I put them there because they don't have they only have like a few 380s right now. So let's just say, based on my experience, sorry, my throat is on fire today. Based on my experience, I'll put Etihad there because they, just based on my opinion, you know, this is just based on my opinion. It's not based on, like, you know, all the flight reviews you watch. It's based on my opinion, but also based on what is it called? Based on honesty, just my personal experience, and then common class in general. So yeah, Etihad has a special place in my heart. I can even put them all the way up there, and I think I will because it's just based on my opinion. But if you want me to be realistic, then I'll put them there. But for me, honest, I'll put them all the way to the top because of how they got me into aviation. If it's not for Etihad, I would not be making this video today. Maybe if Emirates I flew in 2019 or something like that, then I would have, you know, got into aviation. But yeah, Etihad got me into aviation, and KLM as well when I flew there in 2015 on the 747. So Yeah, I think I watched Sam Chewy before any other flight reviewer, and that was in 2017. So yeah, you can say what you want about Sam Chewy, but I appreciate him because he got me into aviation as well. I loved his videos, behind the scenes and stuff like that over time as I watched him. But yeah, let's move on to Saudia. Saudia is an airline which I've flown many times in economy class, and I flew them this year as well, just to give you, let's just give you an updated experience. So the first time I flew them was in 2019. This was the second Middle Eastern airline which I flew on. I flew Emirates in 2023. So at Saudia, I flew in their 777, I flew in their 787, and I flew in their 330. Mainly most of their aircraft, right? So that's the most common aircraft you're gonna get on Saudi. If you're flying long haul, 777 or 787, and if you're flying medium or short haul, then you get the 330s, regional planes. The 330 regional, they don't have like a standard 330, they have a 330, 300 regional plane. So, Saudia. In economy class, I think they are one of the world's best airlines in economy class. Not business, not first, but in economy class. They give you hotels, they give you amenity tickets on 6-hour flights, 5-hour flights. London to Jeddah is like 5 hours, 35 minutes long. So they gave me an amenity ticket when I flew them a few months ago. In 2019 they didn't. So I think they improved a lot since then. And I flew on their old 777 in 2019. It was a very old plane, very old cabin. My TV wasn't working the whole flight. It was a very disappointing experience. It wasn't that great. The crew were nice, but it wasn't that great. The food was okay as well. The return flight was on a Neo 777, and the 330 300 was okay. It was good, it was fine, but it's quite cramped in terms of your leg room. I'm a very tall person, like 198 centimeters long, so centimeters tall, sorry, not long. 198 centimeters tall, so yeah, it's not that comfortable, but it's fine. In terms of Saudia, I think they improved a lot. They're very good. They'll go in top of S tier in terms of economy class. Very good airline. I can even put them up here, but I think I need to fly them a few more times just to put them all the way up there. So, along with the big Middle Eastern airlines. Who's next? Oman Air. So I haven't flown Oman Air yet, so I won't be ranking them in this video. I can't rank them. I can't rank either Oman Air or Gulf Air. Sorry about that. I can't. Okay, EgyptAir. Okay, this airline, you can say what you want about EgyptAir, but their economy class, it's not as bad as people say. I'll be honest with you, it's not as bad as people say. Their fares are very cheap, along with Saudi and Kuwait Airways, sorry. Their fares are very cheap, EgyptAir. Great value for money. Food has always been decent. I've flown them 6, 7, 8 times, I think. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 times, yeah, 8 times. Flown their 777, 300ER, and their 737, their 330, 300 as well. And all the flights with them have been amazing. I had mostly okay crew, decent crew, not amazing, not perfect, but not like top service, but not bad either. So yeah, people say the crew are very like unmotivated and stuff like that, but their salaries are low in Egypt, if I'm being honest with you, so I can't blame them, to be honest, but you know what I mean. Like, in terms of airlines, yeah, you should give good service and all of that to just like be good, but EgyptAir has also improved a lot, like Saudia. So nowadays the reviews of EgyptAir are more positive than they used to be. That's like Saudia, the reviews are more positive nowadays. So I'm gonna put them into A tier. Or should I put them as S tier? A tier, based on my experience, A tier. They're not bad and they're not very good either. They're decent, they're very decent, they're a good option. If you have EgyptAir as a good option, if you have to fly them direct to Cairo or something like that, then you should fly them. Or if you actually find them, if you find a good fare on a transit connected flight, then do EgyptAir, not bad. If they're an option, not bad. Yeah, they give out amenity kits, they used to, not anymore. On London flights, they used to do that. They just do it on local flights now, like Washington, and yeah. They also started flights to LA, Los Angeles, and also Chicago on the 350, which is a brand new plane. They're gonna get that delivered next month as well, so very excited for that. So EgyptAir, very decent airline, let's just say that. Better than people say, for sure. Turkish Airlines. Okay, I've flown this airline dozens of times, many times actually, and I've reviewed them many times as well. I haven't posted my flights with them yet, but I still have lots of flights with them which I haven't posted, like 330, 321 here, 350. So Turkish Airlines goes straight into S tier, economy class, Qatar, Turkish. I mean, the seats were very comfortable, Turkish Airlines. The food is just absolutely amazing, so let's put them above Qatar Airways for now, because I've flown them more than Qatar Airways, so it's not gonna be that fair, you know. But based on economy class, I've flown their 350, 321neo, the 350 many times actually, which is the best aircraft. They normally use it on London flights as well, so it's perfect. I always choose the 350 over the 787. It was more comfortable, more spacious, and much more nicer than the 787 in my opinion. But I love aviation, so I love all planes, but 350 is better than 787 in my opinion. But yeah, let me know if you prefer the 350 or 787. Are you team 787 or team 350? Let me know in the comments down below. I mean, the 787-10 is quite good. I've flown it, very nice. But yeah, Turkish Airlines through their 321neo, as I said, 777 and 350, and the 330 as well, 200-300 as well, -200 and -300. So let's just say Turkish Airlines. Where did I put them? I put them all the way up there, but God, no, Emirates is better for sure because of the 380. That's the only way. But food-wise, Turkish Airlines have better food than all of them. So if it's food-wise, it goes all the way up here. If it's seats-wise, it goes all the way down here. If it's crew-wise, it goes all the way down here. Because I've had some very bad crew, but I've also had some okay crew and decent crew. So Turkish Airlines crew-wise, it can even go down here. So yeah, no hate towards Turkish Airlines, but I just had some bad experiences sometimes. She even said it was legal and everything like that. Let me just show you. As you can see over here. Yeah, I'll post that in more detail in the video, so subscribe down below for what happened to my flight from Istanbul to London with the crew. It was not that great, let's be honest. So based on my overall experience, I'll put them all the way up there, below Qatar, below Emirates, and below Etihad. Yeah, let's just put them there, okay? And yeah, that wraps up my tier list. Turkish Airlines food is great, IFE is okay. In terms of IFE, alright, so if we're ranking them based on their IFE on their TVs, right? I could just put Emirates all the way to the top. I could put Qatar second, Etihad below Turkish, and Turkish above Etihad. Yeah, I could do that literally. I could do that, but I'm not gonna do that. Let's just put my things back to. Let's just put my list back to how it was. There we go. But yeah, in terms of IFE, the B, the A and S tier. Kuwait Airways, IFE is better than Saudi and EgyptAir for sure, more modern. Saudia's IFE is better than EgyptAir for sure. Yeah, so yeah, in terms of that, that's just one thing, but I don't really care about IFE to be honest. As an av geek, I just watch the window and the map and the camera. They have a camera on the plane, tail camera. So yeah, that's my tier list. Yeah, based on Middle East airlines only. I'll probably fly Gulf Air and Oman Air sometime next year or 2 years, hopefully. So I'll give an updated review of all the Gulf airlines into one video to give you my ultimate review of Middle Eastern airlines in the economy class. But yeah, in terms of business class, we just put Emirates, Etihad, Qatar to the top. We put Turkish Airlines below. We could put Saudi and Kuwait below. Put EgyptAir all the way down there in terms of business class. But in terms of everything else in economy, in terms of the main cabin, economy class, that's my tier list. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like the video, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, this is just a very different video to my normal videos, and hope you enjoyed my first appearance on the camera on this channel, my aviation channel. Hope you enjoyed it. I've done YouTube since I was like 14, 15 years old while I was in high school, so yeah, I love YouTube. I love the YouTube game. It's nice. I love YouTube in general. I love aviation as well, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, like the video and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care of yourself and have a great day. More aviation content coming soon. Subscribe.